If you have been diagnosed with fatty liver disease, there is a good chance someone has already warned you, stop eating fruits. They are full of sugar. Perhaps a friend said it. Perhaps you read it online. Some people even remove every sweet fruit from their diet because they believe it is the safest choice for their liver. But is that really the right approach? Or is it another health myth that creates unnecessary fear? The truth is more reassuring than many people realize. Whole fruits have been part of a healthy diet for generations. They provide vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and dietary fiber that support your overall health. For most people, fruit itself is not the real enemy. The bigger problem is eating too much sugar from all sources, especially sugary drinks, desserts, processed foods, and oversized portions of naturally sweet fruits without paying attention to quantity. If you have fatty liver disease, diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance, your liver already has to work harder to process excess sugar. When your body repeatedly receives more sugar than it can use, particularly fructose in large amounts, the liver converts some of that excess into fat. Over time, this can worsen fatty liver and make it more difficult to improve your metabolic health. That does not mean every fruit should disappear from your plate. It simply means choosing the right fruit, the right portion, and the right way to eat it. Please stay with me until the end of this video because the most important advice is not about the fruits you should limit. It is about the fruits that can become some of your best allies in supporting a healthier liver. Many people are surprised when they hear that list, and it could completely change the way you plan your daily meals. Before we continue, I would like to ask you something. If you are serious about improving your liver health, type the number 1 in the comments below. I always read your comments, and it tells me that you are committed to making positive changes for your health, one step at a time. Today, I will explain 5 fruits and fruit products that deserve extra attention if you have fatty liver disease. I am not asking you to fear these foods or avoid them forever. My goal is to help you understand which ones should be eaten in smaller portions, why portion size matters, and how simple choices can make a meaningful difference over time. Once you understand the science behind these foods, making healthier decisions becomes much easier. So, let us begin with the first fruit on our list, one that many people enjoy almost every day without realizing how easy it is to eat far more than they intended. The first fruit on our list is grapes. They are colorful, refreshing, and loved by people of all ages. In fact, grapes are often considered one of the healthiest fruits because they contain important nutrients including vitamin C, vitamin K, potassium, and powerful antioxidants. One antioxidant that receives a great deal of attention is resveratrol, a natural compound that has been studied for its potential role in supporting heart health and protecting cells from oxidative stress. So, does this mean grapes are bad for your liver? Absolutely not. The real concern is not the grape itself. The concern is how easily we can eat far too many without realizing it. Think about it for a moment. If someone gives you 1 apple or 1 orange, you naturally know when you have finished eating it. Grapes are different. They are small, convenient, and almost effortless to snack on. You may start with just a few while watching television or talking with family before you notice half the bowl is gone. In many homes, what was meant to be a small serving quickly turns into 2 or 3 servings. This matters because every handful adds more natural sugar and more calories. Although the sugar in whole grapes comes packaged with fiber and beneficial nutrients, your liver still has to process that sugar. If you already have fatty liver disease, diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance, regularly eating very large portions can make it harder to manage your blood sugar and achieve gradual weight loss, both of which are important for improving liver health. That is why portion control is so important. Instead of eating directly from a large bowl, place a small serving into a separate bowl or plate. For most people with fatty liver disease, about 1 small cup of grapes is a sensible portion that can fit comfortably into a balanced eating plan. Once that serving is finished, stop there instead of reaching for more simply because they are available. Another simple strategy is to avoid eating grapes by themselves. Pair them with a source of protein or healthy fat. For example, you can enjoy them with a bowl of plain curd or unsweetened yogurt. A small handful of almonds, walnuts, or pistachios also works very well. Protein and healthy fats, slow digestion, help you feel satisfied for longer and reduce the temptation to keep snacking. This simple habit can make a noticeable difference over time. It is also worth remembering that no single food determines the health of your liver. Fatty liver develops because of your overall eating pattern, physical activity, body weight, sleep, and metabolic health. Even a nutritious food can become a problem when the quantity keeps increasing day after day. On the other hand, sensible portions enjoyed as part of a balanced diet can easily fit into a healthy lifestyle. Many people ask me, Doctor, should I stop eating grapes completely? My answer is usually no. Unless your healthcare professional has given you a specific medical reason, there is no need to fear grapes. Respect the portion, combine them with protein-rich foods, and enjoy them mindfully instead of eating them absent-mindedly throughout the day. If you're finding these practical tips useful, this is a good time to subscribe to the channel. Every week, I share simple, evidence-based advice that helps you protect your liver, manage diabetes, and stay healthier as you grow older. My goal is to help you make informed choices without unnecessary fear or confusion. Now, if you think grapes require a little more attention than most people realize, wait until you hear about the next fruit. It is known as the king of fruits, loved across India, yet it is also one of the easiest fruits to overeat if you have fatty liver disease. Let us talk about mango. Let us begin with mango, a fruit that hardly needs an introduction. Across India, mango is often called the king of fruits, and for good reason. It is delicious, naturally sweet, and packed with valuable nutrients. Mango provides vitamin A to support healthy vision, vitamin C for your immune system, dietary fiber for digestion, and a variety of antioxidants that help protect your body's cells. From a nutritional point of view, mango certainly has many benefits. So why does it appear on this list? The answer once again comes down to one simple word: portion. Mango is naturally sweeter than many other fruits. That sweetness comes from natural sugars, not added sugar, but your body still processes those sugars. If you have fatty liver disease, diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance, eating a very large mango in one sitting can provide far more sugar than your liver needs at one time. Repeating that habit regularly makes it more difficult to control blood sugar, reduce liver fat, and maintain a healthy body weight. This does not mean mango is forbidden. In fact, many people become discouraged because they believe they must give up every food they enjoy. That approach rarely lasts. A healthier strategy is learning how to enjoy your favorite foods in sensible amounts. Instead of eating one large mango after lunch or dinner, choose a smaller serving. A few slices are often enough to satisfy your craving while keeping your overall sugar intake under better control. Eat it slowly, enjoy the flavor, and let your body recognize when it is satisfied. You do not have to finish an entire fruit simply because it is on your plate. It is equally important to pay attention to the form in which mango is consumed. Fresh mango is always the better choice. Problems often begin when mango is turned into sweet drinks or desserts. Mango shakes, mango lassi made with added sugar, canned mango pulp, packaged mango juice, ice cream, and many commercial desserts can contain far more sugar than the fruit itself. Some products also include additional sweeteners that increase the calorie content even further. These are the choices that deserve much greater caution if your goal is to improve fatty liver. Now let us move to another fruit that is especially popular in many Indian households, chiku, also known as sapota. Chiku has a soft texture, a pleasant caramel-like sweetness, and contains nutrients such as fiber, potassium, vitamin C, and several beneficial plant compounds. It can certainly be part of a healthy diet, but like mango, it is naturally higher in sugar than many other fruits. Because chiku tastes so sweet and is easy to eat, people often underestimate how much they are consuming. One small chiku can fit comfortably into a balanced meal or snack for many people. However, eating 2 or 3 at a time, especially on a regular basis, quickly increases both your sugar and calorie intake. If you are already trying to lose weight or improve insulin resistance, those extra calories can slow your progress without you even realizing it. A better approach is to combine a small serving of chiku with foods that provide protein or healthy fats. For example, you can have one small chiku alongside a bowl of unsweetened yogurt or a handful of almonds or walnuts. This combination slows digestion, helps you stay full for longer, and reduces the urge to keep eating. It is a simple habit, but one that supports better blood sugar control and makes healthy eating easier to maintain. The lesson from both mango and chiku is one that applies to almost every healthy food. Nutritional value does not give us permission to eat unlimited quantities. Even foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants can work against your health goals if portions become too large. Your liver benefits most from balance, consistency, and moderation, not from extremes. The next food on our list is often praised as a natural superfood. Many people eat it believing it can only improve their health. Yet for anyone living with fatty liver disease, there is one important fact about dates that should never be overlooked. Dates have earned the reputation of being a superfood, and in many ways, they deserve that praise. They are naturally rich in dietary fiber, potassium, magnesium, iron, and antioxidants. For generations, dates have been enjoyed as a wholesome food and are certainly a much better choice than sweets, candies, pastries, or sugar-filled desserts. If you are deciding between a piece of cake and a couple of dates, the dates are usually the healthier option. However, there is another side of the story that people often overlook. Dates are also one of the most concentrated sources of natural sugar. Because they are small, soft, and easy to eat, it is surprisingly common to consume several within just a few minutes. What feels like a light snack can quickly become a significant source of both sugar and calories. This is particularly important if you have fatty liver disease, diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance. Your goal is not only to choose healthier foods, but also to avoid giving your liver more sugar than it can comfortably handle. Every time you eat large amounts of concentrated sugars, even when they come from natural sources, your body still has to process them. If this happens repeatedly, it becomes more difficult to improve insulin sensitivity, reduce liver fat, and maintain a healthy weight. That is why portion size matters so much. For most people with fatty liver disease, 1 or 2 dates as part of a balanced snack are usually a sensible choice. There is rarely any need to eat 5, 6, or more at one time simply because they are considered healthy. Remember, healthy foods still contain calories, and those calories count toward your daily energy intake. One of the best ways to enjoy dates is to combine them with foods that digest more slowly. For example, have 1 or 2 dates with a small handful of almonds, walnuts, or pistachios. You could also pair them with unsweetened yogurt. The protein and healthy fats help slow digestion, increase fullness, and reduce the rapid rise in blood sugar that may occur when dates are eaten alone. This simple adjustment makes the snack far more balanced while still allowing you to enjoy its natural sweetness. There is another mistake I often see. Some people replace every dessert with large amounts of dates because they believe natural sugar does not matter. Unfortunately, your liver does not separate sugar into good and bad simply because it comes from a natural source. While dates offer many valuable nutrients that refined sweets do not, eating them in excessive quantities every day can still work against your health goals. Moderation remains the key. Now let us move to what is probably the biggest surprise on today's list. The number one fruit product that deserves the most caution is not actually a fruit at all. It is fruit juice. Many people believe fruit juice is one of the healthiest drinks they can have. The label says 100% fruit, and freshly squeezed juice feels even more natural. But from your liver's perspective, fruit juice is very different from eating whole fruit. When fruit is turned into juice, most of its fiber is removed. Fiber is important because it slows the absorption of natural sugars, helps you feel full, and makes it harder to consume large amounts in a short time. Without that fiber, drinking sugar becomes remarkably easy. Think about how many oranges it takes to fill one glass of fresh orange juice. It may require 3 or 4 large oranges. Very few people would sit down and eat 4 whole oranges one after another because they would feel full long before reaching that point. Yet the same amount of sugar can be consumed in just a few minutes by drinking 1 glass of juice, and it hardly satisfies your appetite. This is why whole fruit and fruit juice should never be viewed as the same food. One nourishes you gradually with fiber and fullness. The other delivers sugar much more quickly, making it easier to consume more calories than your body actually needs. And for someone trying to reverse fatty liver disease, that difference can be far more important than most people realize. Once you understand the difference between whole fruit and fruit juice, choosing the right fruits becomes much easier. The good news is that there are several fruits that can fit very well into a liver-friendly diet. They provide valuable nutrients, plenty of fiber, and are generally easier to include in appropriate portions without causing large spikes in your daily sugar intake. One of my favorite recommendations is guava. It is one of the most underrated fruits, especially for people with fatty liver disease and diabetes. Guava is naturally rich in vitamin C, dietary fiber, and antioxidants. Because of its high fiber content, it helps you feel satisfied for longer, which can reduce unnecessary snacking between meals. Many people focus on expensive imported fruits while overlooking guava, even though it is an excellent choice for supporting overall metabolic health. Apples are another dependable option. They are easy to find throughout the year and contain soluble fiber called pectin, which supports digestive health and contributes to a greater feeling of fullness. Eating a whole apple is very different from drinking apple juice. When you chew the fruit, digestion slows naturally, and your body has more time to process the natural sugars. This is exactly what your liver prefers. Pears deserve similar attention. Like apples, they provide a generous amount of fiber along with vitamins and beneficial plant compounds. A medium-sized pear can be a satisfying snack, particularly when paired with a handful of nuts or a serving of plain, unsweetened yogurt. This combination creates a balanced snack that helps keep hunger under control while supporting steady energy levels. Many people are surprised to see oranges on the list of recommended fruits because they assume all citrus fruits are too sweet. The important point is that we are talking about whole oranges, not orange juice. A whole orange contains fiber that slows sugar absorption and helps you feel full. It also provides vitamin C and antioxidants that support your overall health. When eaten as a whole fruit in sensible portions, oranges can easily fit into a healthy eating plan. Papaya is another excellent choice, particularly for older adults. It is relatively lower in calories than many sweet fruits and contains fiber along with vitamins A and C. Many people also find papaya gentle on digestion, making it a practical addition to breakfast or an afternoon snack. Kiwi is another fruit worth including. Although small in size, it provides vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants while offering a refreshing alternative to sweeter fruits. Pomegranate is also a valuable option. Its bright red seeds contain antioxidants known as polyphenols, which have been widely studied for their role in supporting heart and metabolic health. Because pomegranate seeds are naturally filling, many people find that a moderate serving satisfies their desire for something sweet without encouraging overeating. If you have reached this point in the video, I would love to hear from you. Please leave the word balance in the comments below. It is a simple reminder that protecting your liver is not about completely eliminating foods you enjoy. It is about making balanced choices every single day. Your comment may also encourage someone else who is trying to improve their health. As we come toward the end of today's discussion, I want you to remember one important message. Whole fruits are not the main reason most people develop fatty liver disease. The bigger problems are excess calories, sugar-sweetened beverages, processed foods, frequent overeating, physical inactivity, poor sleep, and gradual weight gain over many years. Focusing only on fruit while ignoring these larger lifestyle factors is like fixing one small leak while leaving the main pipe broken. In the final part of this video, I will bring everything together into a simple plan you can start following today. You do not need an expensive diet or complicated rules. A few consistent habits practiced every day can make a meaningful difference to your liver, health, and your quality of life. As we finish today's discussion, I want to leave you with one message that is simple but incredibly important. If you have fatty liver disease, you do not need to fear fruit. In fact, for most people, completely avoiding fruit is unnecessary and may even mean missing out on important vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber that support overall health. The real goal is not to eliminate healthy foods. The goal is to make smarter choices. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember these 3 principles. First, choose whole fruits instead of fruit juice whenever possible. Whole fruits contain fiber, which helps slow the absorption of natural sugars and keeps you feeling full for longer. Fruit juice, even when freshly squeezed, removes much of that fiber and makes it easy to consume the sugar from several fruits in just a few minutes. Second, pay attention to portion size. Fruits such as grapes, mangoes, chiku, and dates can certainly be included in a healthy eating plan, but they should be enjoyed in sensible amounts rather than eaten without limits. Eating slowly, measuring your portions, and avoiding mindless snacking are small habits that can make a meaningful difference over time. Third, build your meals around balance instead of restriction. Pair fruit with protein-rich foods such as plain unsweetened yogurt or healthy fats like almonds, walnuts, and pistachios. This simple combination helps you stay satisfied for longer and supports better blood sugar control throughout the day. At the same time, try to include more liver-friendly fruits such as guava, apples, pears, oranges, eaten whole, papaya, kiwi, and pomegranate. These fruits provide valuable nutrients while fitting comfortably into a balanced lifestyle when eaten in moderate portions. But always remember this: fruit is only one small part of the bigger picture. Your liver health depends far more on your daily habits than on any single food. Staying physically active, maintaining a healthy body weight, limiting sugary drinks, reducing highly processed foods, sleeping well, and following your doctor's advice consistently are the habits that truly help reduce liver fat and improve long-term health. Do not expect dramatic changes overnight. Fatty liver usually develops over many years, and it also improves gradually. Every healthy meal, every walk after dinner, every sensible food choice, and every kilogram of weight you lose moves your liver in the right direction. Small improvements repeated consistently often produce the biggest results. I hope today's video has helped clear up the confusion surrounding fruit and fatty liver disease. Instead of asking, should I stop eating fruit? Ask yourself, am I choosing the right fruit in the right portion at the right time? That simple change in thinking can have a lasting impact on your health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with your family members or friends who are living with fatty liver disease, diabetes, or pre-diabetes. A single piece of accurate information could help someone make a healthier decision today. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, stay consistent with your healthy habits, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.